Alright, so last time we played with Polaris, I was very disappointed because of the fact that I've waited so long for this character to get added to the game. She's Magneto's daughter. Magneto's always been underwhelming, so her getting added to the game, I was hoping that this is a second chance of Magneto, possibly getting a little bit of love, even though he's technically not Magneto, but you get what I mean. She's the queen of magnetism. If we couldn't get the master of magnetism to be a top tier DPS, if his daughter could possibly be a top tier DPS, that's some kind of a win, right? Maybe, possibly. That's what I was thinking in my delusional brain. However, that's not what we got, or at least that's not what I saw initially, because of the fact that there's this nasty bug that dropped with the December update. This thing right here, which has now officially been fixed. So we're gonna go back in and take another look, a second pass, if you will, at Polaris to see if the bug was the reason why she seemed so underwhelming to me. The build is going to remain exactly the same because I want to see if she's actually worth more than a CTP of Insight long term. Now, when I made my initial video, a couple of you guys pointed out in the comment section that, hey man, I know you want Polaris to be a top tier DPS, but if you look at her battle tags, which is what I'm calling these, you can see that the devs specifically indicated that they wanted her to be a leader and a support and nothing more. However, I'm still curious to see if there's something more here. All right, so we're jumping in on stage 29 to see how Polaris performs. This is a triple support setup, so keep that in mind. Since she herself is a leadership and a support, and she has the help from Valkyrie and Shorty. So we have 3 queens on display here. Okay, so we skipped the cage, but unfortunately we won't have the tier 3 ready next rotation. Okay, we're gonna have to run away. Get off the field, whatever her name is. So many chicks with Iron Man suits now. Easy to forget one's name. What's that one's name again? Rescue, that's what it's called. I was gonna initially call her Ironheart. Yep. Anyways, let's go ahead and pop tier 3. There we go. So it looks like this is possible. I wonder if it would be possible to take her up to 34 and just use her on the blast only stage. Ooh. Okay, so we didn't get as much damage as I was hoping for there. Come on. See, one thing I really despise about Polaris is when her tier 3 spawns behind the boss, because it doesn't track. You think it would. Like, you can magnetize things and people. It should track. You're the queen of magnetism. You can even, control people's blood. So I don't understand. You can control the iron in someone's blood. Is Null's blood free of iron? I don't know, bro. But anyways, basically you want to make sure you're close to a wall of some kind so that your tier 3 spawns and is somehow in range. Like, that's annoying. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's mad annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to tag here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna jump, yeah? And then I'll just tag, and then I'm gonna just do this, and tier 3 you. And if you somehow kill me, okay, I would be mad. See, like, when you're able to get the boss to stand in her tier 3, you get really good damage. But when the boss just takes 2 steps out of the range of the tier 3, your damage is mediocre, sometimes non-existent. That's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. They should try and fix that. Like, make it track a little bit or something. Maybe I wasted the tier 3 there. I think I did. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna just pretend like that didn't happen. And then we're just gonna do this. I think we could have finished there, maybe, possibly. Or maybe he would have finished us, you know, from standing in his goop. Come on. Hello? Proc, hello? Very, very late proc. What the heck was that? That was annoying. That's what that was. Yeah, okay. So, not fastest clear speed. I say maybe we could be 30 seconds faster. Still wouldn't necessarily be the fastest clear speed considering this is a triple support self-buffing leadership setup, but significantly better now than before when the bug was active, I guess. All right, let's see how this goes. Now that Polaris is fixed, can she actually cut through stage 34 against Mephisto in record time? We're gonna keep herself pretty close to a wall for the tier 3 rotation here. Do not teleport, you goon. Okay. We want one more tier 3. Come on, break them. Oh, so unfortunate. I was trying to stay close to the top in hopes that would be in range to possibly break them. Come on, really? Okay, we broke him. I was gonna say, really gonna need another tier 3 for this. Okay, decent 8 bars. That is decent. It's not the best. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Cutscene. You know what? Let's just trigger the next phase. That way we have the tier 3 ready. I thought about using the tier 3 before, but I thought he would have cutscene midway through the tier 3, so that's why I saved it. And then saving it. Ah, come on, really? Okay. So from 15 all the way down to about 7, okay. It's not bad damage. So even though they didn't list her as a dealer, she could be a dealer, I guess. Bro, look how far back the tier 3 spawned. The tier 3 spawned so far back that we got like no damage from it. That is madness. I don't understand why it spawned so far away from the boss, or so far away from me. Like this time it spawned right on Mephisto, so that's good at least. I don't understand why sometimes it just spawns like super far away. Okay, come on. Stupid blade twister. Let's have him stand right here. Where did it spawn? Yo, it spawned so far back. Oh man, that's madness. That's just madness. Yeah, so she isn't definitely not meant to be a dealer. Okay, come on. Really? I stood in it. It's still, even now, it still hasn't triggered. And we're just getting like rinsed. Movement speed is okay, I guess. How far back is this thing gonna spawn now? Okay, this time it spawned directly under him. I don't understand. Like, does it spawn in the direct center of the map? Is that how it's like designed? Let me see something. Like, is my job supposed to be to ensure that the boss is in the direct center of the map, and then I'll always have them in range? Because if there's a method to the madness, that's fine, I'll do it. But like sometimes it's just really odd. Like, I really like the forge skill because it hones in on the enemy. Like, it spawns behind you and then just tracks them down, which is really good. Like that's how the tier 3 should work. It's like you magnetize the person and then it just like homes in on them, you know, like that's dope. Okay, so 4 minutes to do this is not great. You know what I'm saying? This is stage 34. Like with a uniform like Shuri. Keep in mind, Shuri is a support character and she's able to do in the 50s. So the fact of the matter is, being a support character isn't, I would say, a free pass to be a weak DPS. Because we've seen support characters that can do good damage. But to be fair to her, she's a leadership and a support, whereas Shuri is a DPS and a support. So she fills 2 roles, Shuri fills 2 roles. I guess that's kind of balanced, right? Okay, so let's see how this goes, guys. We're gonna use Polaris against Ultron, and Ultron moves around a lot, so having a tracking issue on your tier 3, which is your most powerful skill, Ultron will punish you. He definitely will punish you. So we'll see. We're gonna come down here, boom. Okay, we're managing to hit Ultron. Barely. Barely. Come on. Okay. Oh. I was trying to use her basic attack to hit Ultron. Come on, bro. Her basic is so slow. Her basic is so basic. Oh, so basic. Okay, it looks like the tier 3 isn't gonna be as big of an issue as I thought it was gonna be against Ultron, because if you play Ultron, you know he moves around a lot. So if you're struggling to hit other bosses, Ultron, okay, we'll punish you. Like, yeah, see right there, he just teleported behind me. Okay, buddy. Ultron, gotta love it. In the middle of my tier 3, he's like, I don't care if you're using your tier 3. I'm gonna hit you and cancel your skill out. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, cool. Wish I had my tier 3. I'm just gonna try absorb. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't want to use my tier 3 there because I figured he was gonna cutscene. That's actually really cool. I completely forgot about her 4-star passive where she can absorb energy damage and convert it into attack. I completely forgot about that. The first time I've actually seen that, or at least taken note of it. Come on. Come on. Okay, can we get off the tier 3? Nope. It's a bad time to try. Oh gosh, he's gonna do the thing again. Oh buddy. He always times it in a way just to mess with me. I was literally just about to use my tier 3. Okay, don't get caught up, Val. Okay, we got him. Now we got a tier 3 ready for you, boy. All the way down to 8 bars. There we go. Absorb. I don't know what I'm absorbing because he's not even attacking me, but somehow I'm absorbing something. I hope they give Bishop something like this, but I want it to be like he's absorbing energy damage, and whatever energy damage he's absorbing, he does 50% of it. Like, absorbing energy damage and turning it into attack is not as good as like turning it into actual raw damage. So hopefully they do something similar for Bishop, but the conversion needs to be like just into pure damage. Okay, so I'm gonna keep her out against my better judgment. I'm gonna keep her out. Val is definitely a better choice to keep out, just because we can just use that snappy 1 skill. Okay, let's absorb whatever we're absorbing, I don't know. And done. Okay, so she's a decent DPS, I would say. A decent DPS. Ooh, that upskirt action though. Anyways, I would say she's a decent DPS. Nothing crazy, but do keep in mind that what you saw was just a 200% damage proc and the bare minimum for me anyways. So with a CTP, whether of energy or rage, which I think would be significantly better on her, or maybe even destruction, obviously you'd be getting far more damage. If you guys want to see that, let me know, and I could definitely hook that up for you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna catch you in the next one.